Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Again, the Power Hour continues at KFAN.com/watch. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed.
Nobody asked you, Kevin!
Well, that's not nice. My name's not Kevin. And where is everybody? Where's Sauce?
I don't know. Everybody went for a walk.
Left. A long walk?
By the way, the whole nobody
asked you, Kevin!
Bill Hader in that commercial yelling that. I mean, we don't have Kevin Falness often enough. Kevin McDermott doesn't play for the Vikings anymore. Happy birthday, by the way. Belated birthday a couple days ago to Kevin McDermott. Saw that on Twitter.
He noticed you didn't wish him one.
I know.
Way to go.
But I mean, we need a Kevin on a regular basis. Maybe KOC.
He needs to come back and play initials again. Maybe
KOC or McDermott, because McDermott can play.
All of them.
You know who's playing tomorrow is the two co-hosts of Twin Cities Live, Ben Lieber and Elizabeth Reese.
Oh, I was hoping
Hey.
I was hoping you were going to say Steve Patterson.
Oh, really?
More of a Patterson guy.
Is that right?
I agree. I am too.
You want Kelly Hansen and Steve Patterson instead?
Of course.
He's got a very specific set of skills.
Ben, do you and Elizabeth have a side bet?
No.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
No.
Bet.
But
Put some money on the line.
we could talk about it today.
Yeah. There's got to be some kind of wager. Otherwise, what's the point of living?
You don't gamble anymore.
Sure I do. Stock market opens in 18 minutes.
You don't gamble any
That counts.
less.
Right.
Quickly, here's Brian Cashman. He plays linebacker for your Minnesota
Or
Vikings.
Blake.
Brian is his real name.
You were thinking of the guy that runs the Yankees.
No.
That's his dad.
He's an actress.
God dang it. Hang on. Who's this? Brian Cashman?
Brian Cashman.
She's an actress. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the little
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cashman, on the team improving in the offseason.
You know, I think they've taken this organization to the next level. I've thought the Minnesota Vikings have always had really good, strong culture. And, you know, no matter who they've had in the building, it's always been a very competitive football team that almost every year is playing mean football towards the end of the year. And, like, I think Kwesi and KO have, just taken that, elevated to the next level.
Here's the thing about Blake and Brian, his brother.
This is dad.
No, I know. I knew that. Some guys call themselves Brian who are Blake.
It's like the actresses that call themselves actors.
It's similar.
What was the name again?
Blaine.
Oh.
Blaine Cashman?
I didn't hear that right.
She's an actress. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
You tell me if I'm wrong. You know about linebacker play.
Sure.
Ben, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody looks more like they could right now be in the cast of the movie 300 than Blake Cashman.
Sure. Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
There's some other movies I could picture him in as well. Yeah.
Oh, name one.
Nah, it's okay.
Zach, any movies come to mind?
Gladiator.
Sorry.
One word
That
or
was
three?
way too quick.
Four.
That's four. God, I can't even count. Damn it. Oh, God, that would have been a better joke if I counted right. Damn it.
It's okay.
What else?
Just really any superhero movie out there.
Yeah. Or maybe like a Top Gun volleyball scene or something.
Yeah, probably could pull off Bane pretty well.
I mean, that's a different...
Got to ask first.
Yeah.
You get your hand away from there.
That is definitely not Bane.
I was molded by it.
That's not Bane either.
No.
Hawk, have you asked Sir Brian how many tattoos he has?
No.
He's got a lot.
Does he really?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that he has a leg tattoo, like a thigh tattoo, until this last game when he was warming up on the field with shorts on. I'm like,
I had no idea.
he's got a big old tattoo on his thigh too.
What is it of?
I have no idea. I was like 20 or 30 yards away, so
It's
I couldn't see the
giant,
detail
diorama
of the Civil War.
Exactly right.
Wow.
And the weird
Which
thing
battle?
about it, Gettysburg, of course.
Of course.
The weird thing about it is Cookie Monster's leading the troops.
That's not.
Which side?
Both.
Are you sure it wasn't the Battle of the Bulge?
Okay.
Yeah, it's in a different spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what his underwear is fighting.
What if Blake Cashman has a tattoo of Cookie Monster leading the South, and now he's got to get it removed? You know what I'm saying? Like, he finds out that the Cookie Monster was on the wrong side of history.
Yeah.
He's in the wrong color.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
Oh,
Oh my God! I thought that was why we were taking Monday off. Is we're not supposed to see color. I don't know what color Cookie Monster is. Sauce, do you?
No, sir.
Blue.
You don't know?
He's gray, I think, isn't
Isn't
he?
he blue?
He's gray.
Blue.
He's blue.
Gray.
You sure, Zach?
Yeah, he's.
So you're admitting you see color?
Yeah, I can see that he's
Okay.
a blue puppet.
Blue?
Blue.
Is he your boy?
One of those blues, huh?
Blues from the South.
This has been sports.
Yep, that was fan 5.
My sports? You say, is this Ben's sports?
Thank you, builders and remodelers.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is this a new segment at
It's
8:15?
been on sports.
Oh, okay.
Can we go around the room quickly with some stuff we haven't talked about at all in the first
It's
2.5
time
hours?
for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Builders and Remodelers.
WWE match.
All right, the
that
two
what we're
things
talking
quickly. The two things we have mentioned at least in
talk
passing:
wrestling.
the Wolves lost to the Warriors 116-115,
wrestling.
and the Oilers beat the Wild 5-3. But here's some stuff we haven't talked about. The Los Angeles Clippers of Anaheim beat the Nets 126-67.
Unbelievable.
A 59-point win that is tied for the 10th biggest in NBA history. That was also the biggest win in Clippers history and the worst loss in Nets history. The Clippers at one point in the fourth quarter led by 64. I just tipped my hand a little bit, but hopefully, if you guys read this, don't guess, but otherwise feel free to fire. I just tipped my hand and said this is the 10th biggest margin of victory in NBA history at 59. What's the NBA record for largest margin of victory ever?
That's nuts that that's 10th. 59.
73.
Nailed it.
Wow.
73 is the right answer.
That's why it's been sports.
In 2021, the Grizzlies beat the Oklahoma City Thunder by 73 points. Just 3
Great
years ago.
basketball mind over here.
years ago.
Just a great
2020
basketball
now.
mind.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
I
want to
know.
know something funny? Even the
not
Nets
from you.
scored more than. Okay.
Well, he's right, though.
Yeah, he is right. Even the Nets scored more than 12 a quarter.
21, 14, 16, 16.
Tell
Only
me.
if she's 5'3".
Tell me something right now. What's funny about that?
Oh. Why are you guys piling up?
No, I'm just asking you. Why is that weird?
Because you said, you know what's funny is even the
No,
the
I don't know
Clippers
why
scored.
it's.
Well, a team that got beat by 59 scored more in a quarter than the Wolves did.
I see. Okay, thank you. Now I get it.
Roy Smalley announced he is retiring from the Twins broadcasts.
Oh.
After 22 seasons. Roy Smalley. He's
You
done
know
with
what's
the
funny
Twins.
is Burt Blyleven used to do
Burp.
Blyleven, yeah, circle me burp.
My God.
Are you guys?
Don't
you
say
guys-
it, Hawk.
Are you guys capable of looking at a picture that might make you throw up, but it'll freak you out too?
No. Ben is. Ben loves
Yeah,
that stuff.
I love it. Let me see it.
Ben, Google the following words.
Okay.
You ready?
Hold on. Ready.
Massive, pregnant.
I am on my work computer, by the way.
Can't wait to hear the conclusion of this.
Massive pregnant what?
Anaconda gives birth after being run over.
Oh my lord!
Why are you Googling that?
Okay.
I can't believe
Should I
there's
just do, should I
this
hit
many
videos?
snakes. Just if there's an image. I can't believe there's this many snakes inside a snake.
I've seen it. And all the baby snakes are run over.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it. No wonder there's so many snakes in Florida. They each have 40?
Oh, it's like a bazillion, yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's
Come on, man.
Look at all those snakes from one snake.
Looks like they have a whole bunch of different daddies, too.
Now that's judgy.
Well, they're all different, okay? They don't even look like brothers and sisters.
not this month.
Yeah, come on.
Jerry.
This anaconda was busy. Oh,
Yeah.
That anaconda can't be mine, Maury.
That is that's the Lord's work, Ben, running over an anaconda with that many snakes in it. That's the Lord's
There
work.
is a video too, Hawk. There's a video.
I don't want to see the video.
Well, we're guessing that the babies didn't make it, right?
They're all
We hope
flatter
not.
than pancakes. I don't think they made
None
it.
of
gonna
those.
tell you,
None of them are wiggling.
I consider myself to be a fan of the earth and most animals, but I'm swerving to hit an anaconda.
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
lying.
Well,
I don't even know if I would.
swerving to hit one?
Why
Yeah.
would you kill Lexington
boy.
Steele?
I don't think I would.
I definitely.
I think they
and,
might.
and here's why. I don't want it to get caught in the wheel well, and I get home and then there's an anaconda in my wheel well.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks, Woody from Toy Story.
Yeah.
There's a
Quit winking. You'd rather have an anaconda in your trunk?
Well, I mean, that could happen too.
I would
Or
hit-
my muffler.
Who agrees with
my
me?
God.
Would you swerve to hit the snake?
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
back over it after I ran over it to make sure that it was completely dead.
Yeah.
How do they die?
They stop breathing.
Yeah. Lack of oxygen, usually.
Blood circulation
Yeah.
stops.
Not Greek gods.
I'm so afraid of them. I feel like
It's not
they're immortal
Yoda.
and there's nothing I could possibly do.
How do they die?
How do you kill them?
How do they die?
I give them fully automatic weapons and just shoot them all.
Yeah, with a silver bullet or drive
They
a
don't
stake
have
through their heart.
hands.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're so big that I think it would actually damage my vehicle.
Yeah, like your wheel well.
Yeah.
What if
you
it's-
drag it?
I mean, look at the picture of this snake.
I'm a huge bitch.
not
I
looking
know.
at it.
Yeah.
That was a huge bitch.
Think of how big the snake was that got on it.
Oh,
You guys ever seen the video
Snakes.
of that tank that got hijacked way back in the day and was
Yeah, running through
Yeah,
like
run
the
just-
streets of Los Angeles or whatever.
Yeah, that is. If I saw an anaconda and I was in Zach's vehicle, I would park the vehicle because I don't want to damage the wheel well. Get out, hijack a tank, and then go, Siri, where was that snake again? And then just have me run that thing over and
Yes.
just bury it into the concrete.
That's not the
Bury
biggest
it.
anaconda that's been in that car.
No. Especially out of. Never mind.
Headlines next is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Power Trip Morning Show. Final segment.
Hi, Hogs.
Ben Lieber's over there. Please, I'm whispering.
Why whispering?
Because this is very dramatic. You know what makes it even more dramatic? I do that for Marnie because it's torture for her. She wants to go gamble really bad, but she's so bad at
Yeah, she's the only one that
Yeah.
is enticing too.
it. Listen, baby. I don't think I've made any bones about my gambling problem. I'm trying to curb it, but sometimes I like
That soundbite will help.
Yeah.
That's
trying.
soundbite whales. It's the best soundbite we've ever had.
what soundbite is it?
I didn't load it in.
Oh, that sounds
good.
So good.
Yeah, you guys have a button bar labeled Paris that is Drake Jägermeister.
Why do we have that?
I don't know.
Who's Drake Jägermeister?
He's a new country
Sounds
singer.
like a nice guy.
He's a new country singer. Yeah. He's real good.
Benjamin, what time are you rolling back in tomorrow? What's your plan for tomorrow morning?
I'll get here like
8-ish?
Eight,
Okay.
yeah.
What
yeah,
about
I
Elizabeth?
think
Do we
Liz
know?
said the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to hang out? You just want to play and leave? Got it. Okay. I get it. I guess
That's not very nice.
Michael from Bell Bank makes a great point. Don't snakes lay eggs? Is this a fake picture?
That's got to be a fake picture. You're right. They do lay eggs.
who cares? They're dead. I don't care if it's fake. If
Maybe
somebody's
the car drove over the egg and cracked it.
The 70% of snakes lay eggs. The other 30% give birth to live young.
Well, I guess anacondas are in that 30%.
My anaconda, something or other.
Don't
want none
And
of
unless
what
you got buns, hun.
You could do, what? I think side bends.
or sit-ups.
that was the
sit-ups.
vocal pattern of 9 to 5. My anaconda don't want.
I'm doing a remix with Drake Jägermeister.
Oh. Well, it's better than Drake.
Ben,
Can't defend him anymore.
Yep.
You're right.
Yeah, see? Team Kendrick.
How's that lawsuit going for him?
I haven't asked him.
who Drake Jägermeister?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He's suing Universal Music Group for defamation. Which, I mean,
That's the name of his record label.
Brilliant. You guys are funny.
You just quiet down. Pilots for an Air France flight were forced to make an emergency landing in Brazil after a passenger clogged the toilet.
Oh, what a nightmare.
God, your dad's dream.
Worst.
Why is that my dad's dream? I need to know why that's his dream.
That's crap, man.
It was a lot of it.
Man, that's crap.
If he was on that flight, he would have stood up from his seat, yelled, "Help is on the way," and then just swirlied himself in that toilet.
Wait a minute. He swirled himself, so he took and his finger.
No, his face. And he motorboated the toilet. He loves poops.
Why? It's just Tom Cruise style Mission Impossible boarding the plane.
So the pilot announced we have to turn around because the toilet is clogged.
Yeah.
So he's like, this is my chance to be a hero.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
He just wanted to get up close and personal with it.
I know, but you said help is on the way. He Mrs. Doubtfired the plane by sticking his own face in the toilet.
But he wanted people to take a deep breath and think that they were being helped. But in reality, he was just doing the opening scene of Big Lebowski on himself over and over again.
Your story makes no sense.
Well, my dad's not into poop. Yours is.
Your dad was into poop.
Also, I mean, it's kind of hard to swirly yourself on an airplane toilet. There's really not anything to swirly yourself.
That's what
Zach's right.
He's right. It
Your
makes
story doesn't
no
check
sense.
out.
Yeah. Well, you had me, had all of us for a while there.
You had
but-
me at Doubtfire.
Fraport, which manages the Brazilian airport, said flight AF, which was stinky AF,
Yes, it was.
484, had to make the stop doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Is that the official announcement from the pilot? We have to make the stop doo-doo.
On board, the toilet needed to be serviced and cleared of sanitary waste. Brazilian media reports the incident was caused by a passenger who had caused the toilet to be unusable. Air France has not yet commented on the incident. Passengers from Melbourne to Abu Dhabi were left terrified and with pink eye.
So let's do the captain announcement.
Hello, everyone. This is your captain speaking. I would like to make an announcement. Dwight, sit down. We have a giant dump in the... Dwight, sit.
Hold on.
Sit down, Dwight.
Are you saying my dad prognosticated what the pilot was going to say?
Yeah, why was he already
Why was he
standing
already
up?
standing?
Yes, because he just assumes he gets himself ready, right?
He's got a spider sense.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What do you mean,
He
gets
has a poop
himself
sense.
ready?
He
Go
gets
ahead.
himself ready for how?
Hello.
You want to start over?
No.
You should.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah, what's
Captain
your
Comedy
career?
Ben Lieber.
I thought.
No, I'm the general now.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
I am the captain now.
Wow.
That was my impression of the dude from Captain
Phillips.
Phillips. Go ahead, Paul. Make the announcement. The flight is having a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
What's your name?
My name is Captain Air Marshal Lambert.
That's the worst name of all time.
Working double duty today, Mr.
No, Air Marshal is actually my given middle name. I'd like to make an announcement.
So your first name is Captain?
Yeah.
Captain Air Marshal Lambert. So you're also the pilot.
Man, you were born to be a pilot.
You really were.
You have no
Talk
other
about
option.
typecasting. My God.
Yep.
He tried to be a cook.
I have a major announcement to make. We have a clogged toilet. Somebody ate a whole block of Velveeta cheese and pooped. And we need Dwight Hockey, who is standing and sweating and in a 3-point stance to rush back to the toilet. We need him to go in there and work his magic. This is your Air Marshal Captain speaking. I love all of you, but we need to turn around. This bit is...
I love you too, Captain.
Yeah, you talking about the bit or the plane?
This bit is done. We're nose diving.
Some love today,
I'd
Cap.
rather have Captain Crunch flying.
No, that was Air Marshal Captain.
That wasn't good.
Captain Air Marshal.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. If you want to go solar, that's the only way to go. Go to wolfriverelectric.com and go solar in 2025.
Hell yeah, man.
It's 2025 now, so I'm just basically saying you should just go solar as soon as possible. That's what I was saying.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah, we're with you.
Looks like it's almost over for Joann Fabrics and Crafts, which has filed for bankruptcy for a second time within the last year.
Well, that ain't right.
Who
Almost
loves that
over.
store?
Well,
I
Chris.
love it. I love to knit.
What?
I love it.
I tried to learn how to knit the other day on Twin Cities Live. Did not go very well. I don't think that my finger dexterity and coordination is this ever going to work.
You do have fingies.
I do have fingies. It takes a lot of detail, and I just did not have the rhythm down, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever knitted.
It's hard.
What
Good
would
luck.
you knit or sew, though, even if you were good at it? What's the point?
Undies?
Yeah, why not? Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He'll beat a man to death.
I mean, before or after knitting?
Why is knitting undies something that's going to get somebody killed?
Why violent?
Why would Dwight be in a 3-point stance, ready to run up and down the aisle of a airplane?
Because he respects the turn.
He's got to get there in a hurry.
Yeah, he just wants somebody to yell hut, and he's taking off.
He's got to get out of the blocks.
Yep. See, Ben finally gets it.
I've been getting it. It hurts my brain, but I get it.
You're Ben getting it?
Tommy wishes.
Just like Brian Cashman.
What a stupid show.
Yeah, this isn't good. Ben,
Well, thanks for including
before
me.
you actually go have your conference call with an actual show that has a staff that works hard,
And a plan.
again, I like to end on things sometimes that are aimed at you. Here are 4 fitness trends to look out for in 2025. You tell me if this story is on the right track, that these are things that are emerging.
All right. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I got,
some reason
I got
I'm
something for you on that, Ben.
okay.
One of the latest things, apparently, the thing that's trending upwards, team sports and studio-based workouts. 19% of people who work out regularly expect to participate in team sports, up from 11% in 2020. They're saying things like even spin classes or yoga, like group activities are on the rise, that individual workouts are getting more boring and you're losing people. So it's team sports, group activities continue to rise. Yes or no?
I agree with that. I didn't know the percentage, but that's just a feeling that I get when I go to the gym, is that people want to be around a community of people that are all doing the same thing.
That's right.
And it's also the way that they're doing it too. They're making it very encouraging. So it's a lot of just like hyping people up, the instructor walking around, high-fiving people, good jobs, so it's a lot more of a supportive community than just going to go work out in the gym by yourself.
Okay, 2 of these are kind of where you're going. So my guess is you're going to say yes to both of these as well. Personal trainers are still popular, but they're trending down. Maybe it's because of what you just said. You don't need to hire an individual personal trainer if you're going to do a big class and have 1 or 2 people with 40
Like
people
Orange
working out.
Theory and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right. So maybe that's it. And then the other one is turning your workout into a gamified situation. That means things like Apple Watch challenges, Fitbit challenges, or badges. 8%, quote, always gamify their workouts, which is up from 6%, so slightly. And another 16% said sometimes. So people on like VR maybe even as well, right? Just truly gamifying your workouts.
I think that slogan and that mantra of gamifying is across all corporations. People are finding out that if you challenge people individually or in groups for easily or somewhat easily attainable goals, gets people to the finish line a lot better. And so I think the fitness world is no different.
We talked about this when I was reading that book, Cory, about the idea that as beings, we are hunter-gatherers. So if you give somebody a task, we're much more likely to want to complete it, even if it's a task as much as setting off a tone on your iWatch.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no doubt, like on the Peloton, like how they keep track of your streaks, like how many days in a row and what your record is. Mm-hmm. The pressure of, I have to keep going. My streak's going to end.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It is weird how that hovers over you more than just, I need to get healthy. It's just, I can't let my streak break. This one I think is interesting. Last one. More people at your gym will be on Ozempic. Mm-hmm. But check this out. Not just because Ozempic and Wegovy and all those kind of things are getting more popular. The poll found that people that are on drugs like Ozempic are more likely to work out in a gym than outdoors or at home.
I would agree with that.
What a weird stat. Why so? Why do you think?
Well, first of all, I think it's an amazing peptide that people are using. It's not they need to sort of change the phrasing of Wegovy and these pharmaceuticals, or actually not even pharmaceutical, these peptides. That's what it is. It's a peptide. It's not a drug. It's a peptide. Now, the pharmaceutical industry has turned it into a drug that they can monetize and make a lot of money off of. But it's a very, very inexpensive, cheap peptide that is helping a lot of people. And what they're finding out is, if you are now, these peptides were used not for weight loss for long periods of time. It was actually used for other things. They found out that it does help with weight loss, and so now they've turned it into a weight loss drug. But by doing that, so the people that would avoid the gym because of body shaming and body image, once they start taking this peptide, it's like, oh, I'm feeling better about myself. So it makes sense that they want to be in a community that kind of like, hey, this is kind of where I've always wanted to be, but I was always embarrassed to be here and shameful to be here. And now it's much more inviting, and so
if you flaunt it, or if you got it, flaunt it, right? Why would you just run by yourself if you've lost all the weight? Go show it off.
So some people are like, oh, you got to like lose the weight first and then do this. Like, no. There are a large group of people, no pun intended, that need to lose the weight first to feel good about themselves, to then put themselves out in public, in a public domain, to now feel themselves and motivate themselves that way. So it is going to be a trend that I think is going to become part of just worldwide culture. I mean, I think people want to be healthy. They know what healthy is. It's just really hard sometimes to get there, and you spiral to the point where you're like, I've lost all motivation that I can ever fix this, because it's such a slow moving ship to turn around, that if a peptide like this can help out, if it's, as long as it's directed correctly and given correctly, because a lot of the side effects are because of dosage. And a lot of these doctors in pharmaceuticals are giving people way, way too much. It should be done very, very slowly and at very low doses.
Ben?
Yes.
You couldn't be more right. A, live your weight control centers. B, I started going to Discover Strength and working out because I lost the weight and looked at myself in the mirror and said, I'm skinnier, but my boobies are sagging. Mm-hmm. Right? And now, I know, right? You should see them. They were, I kept leaving trails in the sand. But I also, I can see my abs now. And now guess what? I want to see them more. I can see the definition of my shoulders now. I want to see more. It seems possible to do things. I don't know. So my body hurts less. I'm excited to go to the gym. I feel better about myself when I get to the gym, as you were just saying. So I couldn't agree more. I love it. Everything you just said. Also, I haven't been drunk one time since I started taking the peptides.
Interesting.
And they're saying the research is really showing that it's helping people with alcoholism and stuff like that as well.
Right on.
It's just the craziest thing.
We should talk more about it, but I got to go.
I got you
guys.
There goes Ben. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good weekend.
I started using that protein powder that you told me about. It's gross, but I like it. It tastes good, but it feels weird.
The ones with the bones and the organs and stuff.
I have to forget that I'm drinking it.
That's gross. Some protein
weird.
powder. You can. Ben will be back tomorrow. You can talk to him about it tomorrow.
Kiss him right
Ben and
on the
Elizabeth
mouth.
tomorrow.
I want to have his babies.
Okay.
Wow.
Love you,
okay?
Ben.
I do.
He can hear you.
Tell him I want to have his babies. Tell him.
Hawk wants to have your baby.
I didn't say that.
Highly organized thieves are stealing what in the UK?
Souls.
Hawk's protein shake is highly organized.
Ooh, see what he did there?
Yeah.
The clever play on words.
Thank
It was. Well done.
Highly organized thieves are stealing blanks in the UK.
Cell phones,
Shoes.
brains,
Socks.
testicles,
Well, they're highly organized.
pianos.
So it would,
Pianos.
I would
of dynamite.
imagine there would be something
2
that
G-lats on dub.
Spinning
would
rims.
require a highly organized theft.
This is the only way we can get there fast, because otherwise this could take
Gator boots with the
57
Pentagon
minutes.
shoes.
Sauce, let's just say there's a
20-inch
really
blades.
good chance that Dwight Hockey's a part of this organization.
Poop.
Why would they steal poop?
Manure.
Manure. Animal poop.
No.
Toilets.
Toilet paper.
Seats.
Oh, copper piping.
Toilet paper. Diapers.
Anuses.
Anuses.
You're dancing, you're red hot. You're dancing right around it.
Toilet
Wife.
seats. Water. Toilet water. Toilet tanks.
Pepto-Bismol.
Toilet bidets.
Glass bottom boats. Hot lunches.
Highly organized thieves in the UK have been stealing porta potties.
Porta potties. Todd S. got it.
On the stream?
Yeah.
Well done,
Todd
Toddy.
guessed porta potties.
God. Well done, Toddy.
I wonder what they're going to do with them. Right? It's like...
I can think of two things.
I got a guy if you want one, Cor.
But it's like if you steal, high value art, you have to be able to move it. You got to know somebody that's buying stolen art. What do you do
That is a weird thing
with a stolen porta potty?
Oh, man.
I don't know.
What don't you?
I can't think of anything I want less than that.
Same.
Oh, your dad has never been more disappointed in you.
I don't want a new
Yes,
one,
he
let
has.
alone a stolen used one, right? What do you
Yeah.
I mean, what a waste of time.
Yeah, if somebody pulled up here and was like, hey, Zach, I got a porta potty for you,
A what?
I would say no thanks.
I love that you have such great manners.
Yeah,
It's a
you're very
hell of a
kind.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means that your parents raised you the right way.
correct.
Somebody's
I
nice
do.
enough to bring you, probably on a flatbed truck,
I want
a
you to
brand
think
new
about
porta
this,
potty,
though.
and you said no thank you.
Blake and
about it.
Kathy raised me right.
How far you've come that the guy driving the porta potty truck recognized you, though. You
Yeah.
got to feel proud.
Pretty
of yourself.
cool.
Yeah.
That would be nice. That's why I said thanks, and I'd probably give him a little 2-finger salute.
Jesus, that was a
Whoa.
euphemism?
It's like, yeah, what do you mean by that?
Hey, no offense, but I've seen the guy. He could take 3.
My God. What is that? Oh. That was a gross
It was a
noise.
sip.
It's like somebody going in a porta potty.
Definitely did sound
Yeah.
like that.
I thought you played like a porta potty
The
sound.
ambiance.
Yep.
Yeah, I have porta potty sound effects.
I mean, you should, in case
right.
your dad calls.
Play
it.
along in your car. See if you can figure this one out. A school went on lockdown this week when it sounded like gunshots went off and an electrical fuse got blown that caused some noise and some chaos. So some lights go out, gunshot sound effects. What happened? Anybody have a good guess?
Popcorn.
That's not bad. Tailpipe in a car.
That blew an electrical fuse?
Yeah, somebody plugged in
spilled a
something
soda.
bad.
Hair dryer. That plugs in.
It sure does. So hard to guess. I just wanted to see if anybody was even close. Somehow a squirrel caused an electrical fuse. Maybe it got electrocuted. Not sure. Either way, the fuse got blown. And then when it popped and lights went off, it sounded like gunshots went off. So the school went on lockdown because of a squirrel.
That's nuts.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
it's like the Griswold's Christmas.
Very similar.
Just like that, buddy.
Max is the most likely. Have you seen A Real Pain yet with Kieran Culkin and Jesse Eisenberg?
Yeah, phenomenal movie.
Heard it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. Kieran Culkin is kind of just Kieran Culkin-y. He's kind of one of those guys now at this point that can just be himself in a movie. But yeah, it's a great meditation on just kind of family history and, generational pain and healing from that and dealing with family drama. It was great. I think it's Jesse Eisenberg. I think it's his first.
Directed.
Yeah, I think it's his directorial debut. And he's basically the same person in every movie, too.
Sure.
Just kind of awkward, whoa, what's going on kind of guy.
Yeah.
But it was a great movie.
Streaming today on Hulu. So if you didn't see it in the theaters, you can watch it on Mr. Z's favorite thing streaming services.
Speaking of Misters, we got Mr. Beast today. Another episode of Beast Games.
Can't wait.
Oh, I got to
And we
catch
got
up
the
on that.
SNL show, all 4 episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the 55th season premiere of Sesame Street.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sweet.
Man, the cliffhanger from last year.
Right.
Yeah,
I
do you
love
remember when
Sesame
Cookie
Street.
Monster was trying to decide which side of the Mason-Dixon line he was going to participate on?
Yeah, and I was surprised it was a real toss-up for him.
That's the part of his character arc. He struggles. He's torn.
Well, there's Otis
Emotionally torn.
Spunkmeyer on this side,
Oh, man.
and those damn racist elves on this side.
What?
Oh, the
Keebler
Keeblers,
elves?
dude, do not look up their past.
Yeah.
Some dark
Oh, no.
S. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
What?
Wait till you see where they got their money.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah, dude. The
You
Keebler elves
don't
are
want to
evil.
know what snickerdoodles were called at one point.
Oh, my gosh.
Jesus. Lord.
I didn't say what it was.
That's a tightrope joke that I'm not willing to walk.
Thank
Holy
you.
cow, you went for it.
I'm a acrobat.
Sauce, you do one.
Nope.
The second season premiere of Castlevania is on Netflix. It's a cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Anime.
Would you watch a live action Castlevania?
Probably, yeah.
I think I would too. If they turned just a classic Nintendo game, by the way.
That's a game.
If you turned Castlevania somehow into not like Van Helsing, but turned it into a Thrones-esque, Empire-esque show, like I don't know.
Do that with Red Dead Redemption.
Van Helsing wails, though. That movie rips.
Is it good?
Oh, boy. With
the old one with Hugh Jackman?
The old one, yeah.
It's
I'm thinking Van Helsing.
preposterous.
No, it's so good.
I've seen it 15 times.
Yes,
It's
same.
preposterous.
I was thinking Nosferatu.
That Castlevania show, people love it. I've never seen it, but it is like very highly regarded.
Can't get into anime, but I did love the game. Castlevania was a badass game.
There's some sweet anime out there, man.
Yeah, it's worth your time.
Afro Samurai.
Yeah.
Tonight is the series and season premiere of Hollywood Squares. Like we said it a week or so ago, it's back. Nate Burleson, former Vikings wide receiver, is your host. Drew Barrymore is the center square. So there's that.
Okay.
A 12-year-old boy in Michigan drove 100 miles in a stolen SUV. Probably going to the casino.
Probably.
Maybe he was driving to
100 miles.
Battle
though?
Creek.
Wow.
What?
He was cruising.
Yeah.
A woman in Ohio said she ordered chicken fries at Burger King and got a side of marijuana.
Fight like hell.
Who's the guy that you...
Yeah. I went to high school with a kid who used to offer weed through the Dairy Queen drive-thru in Lindstrom, and he was in my grade. He knew me well.
Yeah.
I didn't smoke weed essentially ever in my life, and whatever. Definitely not in high school. And he'd be like, I'd go, chicken strip basket, whatever, with a Sprite or whatever, and he'd go, you want some weed though too? No, for the 15th time.
Yeah.
I just want my chicken finger basket.
It was Pat Kessler, wasn't it?
No.
He just straight up
good Lebanese hats.
Well, yeah, because the drive-through, you could see the car.
Sure.
Right? Like he had a view of who was ordering. So even if he didn't recognize my voice, he could see it's Cory again. He's getting it's a day that ends in Y. So I'm getting a chicken strip basket in 1997 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And he would go,
The sticky icky
"Yeah,
icky.
you sure you don't want some of that?" I go, "No."
Because we had a similar
How about a
thing.
blunt?
But you had to order. They wouldn't offer it. You'd have to make a special order.
Like a keyword, like a magic word.
In a particular order, and then it either was weed or...
How about a blunt?
Yeah. So,
Wow, I rolled it for it?
What was the secret word? What was the password?
I didn't know. I didn't do it at the time, but
Missed opportunities.
I waited too long. July 26, 2015.
You know when the first day you smoked weed was?
I had no
when
idea.
One Direction played TCF Bank Stadium.
Wow.
They were your Bob Dylan.
That, respectfully, is the gayest thing you've ever said.
He said respectfully. Yeah. He said respectfully.
Yeah, with all due respect.
Yeah.
Not in 6 months, Max.
It's also completely inaccurate because we've heard him say way worse.
Oh, yeah.
Way worse.
Yeah.
How about a
Wow,
blunt?
you got high at One Direction.
After.
Did you have a panic attack?
No, I did hallucinate, though. So,
What?
Hallucinate.
What are you doing?
not like crazy, but I was pretty sure there was a Zamboni in the middle of a road. And
No, it was just Tommy.
Yeah. He saw he was at the same concert.
Yep.
Harry Styles?
Yeah. Oh.
You saw One Direction and realized you were going in the wrong direction.
This show is not airable. Almost
It's going to
ever.
be best of, so tune in on Monday.
Yeah, tune in on Martin Luther King's
this is going to be
birthday.
the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Find out about those elves.
$82,500 up for grabs tomorrow with the initials jackpot. 82.5. Ben Lieber's going to play. Elizabeth Reese from Twin Cities Live. She's going to play. Sauce, Marnie, Hawk. No Parrish tomorrow, but 3 out of the 4 regulars. And then again, the 2 hosts of Twin Cities Live. That'll be super fun. Maybe Tommy tomorrow. We'll see if we can talk him into coming in tomorrow morning. We'll see. Creaso's back, right? Creaso's back tomorrow. I think he's back tomorrow.
That's right.
9 to noon is next. Everybody have a good Thursday. See you tomorrow at 5:30. See you.